there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session on a Monday. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you had a great week and a great weekend. We had just an everyday, an everyday week. Yeah, at the beginning of the week, I had a test at the hospital. Don't have the results yet. Waiting is just the worst part, right? So waiting on that. Thank you so much for your prayers. I so appreciate them. You have no idea. So keep them coming. And let's see, what else? We only got out, other than that, I think we only got out one day this week, and that was to we ran errands. We went and got haircuts finally. And then, just went to the grocery store and stuff. Otherwise, we've been home. The weather's been lovely. We had a little bit of rain yesterday. But other than that, the weather's been lovely. And a few weeks ago when I had told you, 2 weeks ago when I had told you that we had, oh, sorry, I just found a rogue rubber stamp back there. Faith. When we had that mini tropical storm for half an hour, 45 minutes, and the house was shaking, I did a little bit of research on it, and it was actually I think they call it a microburst. It was crazy. Anyway, weather's been great here. And yeah, that's pretty much all we've done. We've done a lot of relaxing, that's just what we've needed. So, one of the things, we'll get into the journal part soon. But one of the things I have been really, really enjoying is working in my color glue book. And you guys have seen this. I did a green spread. I think coming up this week, you'll see possibly a pink and a teal spread. So yeah, I'm just going back and forth. And typically what I like to do is just do an entire 2-page layout. That's just what I like to do. And then I'll, once I collect more images of that particular color, then I'll come in and do another page. But on the other pages that I haven't really worked in yet, I do enjoy doing a background, right? So they're these here are all background pictures, and then I fill in the rest of it with more kiss cut or fussy cut items. So I've been having a lot of fun doing that, and it's been so totally relaxing. It's just, it doesn't take brain power, which at this moment in time, I really don't have all that much of. You guys have seen the yellow page. And if you haven't seen any of these pages, I have done process videos or whatever. Just bring you along on my color glue book journey. You can find them in my glue book section of the playlists, right? The playlist section. So there is that. Oh, one of you guys had a question about where I got this girl. I did answer you. But just in case you didn't catch it, this is it's a Swedish, catalog. I absolutely love it. Okay, there is the website. Okay, so take a snapshot, whatever, and I love it. I mean, they're just beautiful, and I've used several of these girls in my journals of late, in my creative daily journals of late, not just my glue book. They are matte, but I just love them. I love them. So there's that for you. This has been super fun and just relaxing. So I've been working a lot on that. Now, May just started this past week. Crazy. And this is my April book. Now, April has been a rough month. Just been a rough month, especially toward the end. And so I have a lot of pages that are not even written on, and some that are, and again, some that are not. So yeah, I'm going to do, see, here's one of those girls from, did I do another one that I just missed? No. Here's one of those girls from that magazine, as is this background here. Hope I'm in frame. Yeah, so I just, there's another one. I just went on a kick of, these girls. So that's been, here's another one. Yeah. But I've had a lot of fun decorating the pages, but not really much journaling because I have to tell you, like, not much has been going on. I did that roly-poly background, and that's how I actually did this journal here, my May journal. And yeah, I loved it so much. I just did it on a page here, but no journaling at all. I don't know. I guess you could say I've kind of lost my mojo, right? Here's some flowers that I doodled up, and you guys can find those. Always look in the description box below. You never know what I'll add in there. So always check that out. But I did do some doodle flowers that I have offered for free right here on my YouTube channel. You just look down below at the free printables, click on it, and it takes you to Google Docs. So yeah. I received some happy. I think I went over a lot of this. Yeah, I did do, my journaling. This is actually the day that I made my journal for May. There's my sweet daughter. She came up for a visit. There are mosquitoes. Yeah, I still haven't even written about, like, the weekend that they came up and we went to the antique store and all that. And then here's the end of the book. And this is a card, Blessed Assurance song on it that my daughter gave me a while back, and I thought that it was perfect to put it there. So I will be doing a flip of this. Will I be going back and finishing out the pages? I really don't know. I could go back and fill in my daughter when my daughter came to visit. But other than that, I haven't even been writing notes at all, like at all. And yeah, so I don't know really what happened. So will it get done? I don't know. Just not sure. Haven't really had the mojo at all. But I did come in here and work a little bit on this. This is my May journal. And I do have a recent video where I made the journal. Not the decorating the cover part, but made the actual journal itself. So this was a lot of fun to make. It's just out of a white envelope, and it's super duper easy to do. And I did start out when I had to go to the hospital for some tests or whatever. Oh my gosh, this right here. Let me just show you. I did start this week. Sweet Lydia at February and June. She was doing her weekly prompts usually at the beginning of every month. She on Instagram sends you out the prompts for the week, right? And they are so much fun. Okay, so it was on Monday. It was, what new recipe would you like to try? And mine, I really wanted to try this cottage cheese ice cream. Okay, okay. Here is my suggestion. Don't do it. Okay, just don't. Or find a totally different recipe than I did, right? The recipe that I saw, I don't do TikTok. That's where people had found it, but I don't do TikTok. Or I don't watch TikTok, but I had seen it somewhere. It was probably on Instagram. I don't even know, but it originally came from TikTok, and they're like, it's supposed to taste like cheesecake, they said. Yeah, no, it is so vile. It's not even funny, and I just wasted like a whole container, 16 ounces of cottage cheese. My husband wasn't happy, but anyway, the recipe that I got called for 2 cups of cottage cheese, 2 tablespoons of honey, 1 cup of frozen blueberries, okay? Then what I should have obviously done prior to making this disgusting concoction was to look up other recipes, because like another one that I watched, it was 2 cups of cottage cheese, 1/3 of a cup of honey or maple syrup to sweeten it, and then like more fruit and stuff, But when I made it, it does not turn out like ice cream. For one, it's not smooth like ice cream. In my experience of making this, and it very well could have been the recipe, but it froze into a solid block, like a piece of ice. Okay, so it did not have the consistency of ice cream. It tasted nothing like ice cream. It tasted nothing like cheesecake. It tasted literally like cottage cheese baby food, and it was disgusting. Okay, so just saying, but it was funny. Okay, it was funny, all except the part where I wasted like a whole container of cottage cheese because I happen to love cottage cheese, but this, no. Let me know if you've tried it, and let me know if anything happened, right? So this, of course, you'll see later on in a flip through, but the rest of the week I did do Sweet Lydia's her prompts, right? But then this one was super, super fun. Okay, this is from right here, inspired to create underscore 2023 or 2023. Okay, so this is from Sweet Allison at AJ's Inspired Life and Sweet Melissa at Messy Missy Creates. And they put out a prompt, they give you a word, and then you take that word and each of the letters you kind of make it into an acrostic. Now, that's what we've been doing. I'm pretty sure that there are no rules and you can do whatever you want with it, but that's what a lot of people have been doing with it. So you take the F and you like have a word that goes along with it. In my case, I use like crafty words usually. Okay, so my words were fabric, image, embellishment, sequin, topper, and applique. And this is what I did. I made what is called, or what Shabby Dabby Doo Dah calls, a topper. And oh my gosh, was it ever fun, right? I need to go back and rewatch the video. But anyway, here's the thing. Here's my fabric. This is vintage, beautiful vintage red fabric. I love this fabric so much. I had bolts of it before we moved, and I couldn't bring all the bolts. Anyway, doesn't matter. An image, which is this. I found this. This was actually given to me in Happy Mail, and it was a book of like little golden book illustrations, I suppose. And I loved the way that the mustard went along with this mustard and the red and the blue. I just thought it was like perfect, right? Embellishment, here's my embellishment. The sequin is right in the middle. Again, these were made with love and sent to me in Happy Mail. And then the whole thing is called a topper and then an applique. And this came, I'm not sure if this came in Happy Mail or if I actually purchased it, probably from Sweet Brooke at Recreations by Brooke. But I took the whole thing and sewed it around. This is like super old batting from a really old quilt. Yeah, but I love it. And just in case you're wondering, what's a topper, Elizabeth? Let me show you. Well, I thought I was going to show you. Let me see. All right, I know this is a Christmas book, whatever. This is one that has been waiting on me for years to finish. This is oh, look at that. I think that's dyed it. That looks green. Anyway, this is a journal I made, obviously a Christmas little golden book journal. But anyway, okay, let's just pretend it's not Christmas, all right? This is what you do with the topper. You make a bunch of these, right? And then you use it to put on the top of your journal, right? Oh my gosh. This is such a fantastic idea. And again, I got it from Shabby Dabby Doo Dah. I happen to be watching one of her videos and I'm like, oh, what's a topper? And she makes these, like, she mass makes them, which I don't. I mean, I usually just do like a one-off, but then I could kick myself because I love them so much, and now I have no more of them, right? So I would love to mass make some of these because these are just perfect for the top of a journal. You just stick it on there and boom, you have your decoration for the front cover. And normally I don't like putting too many things on the front cover of a journal if I make one, but just because if it goes in and off a shelf, I don't want these little knobby doos to come off, But I think this is fairly flat enough, and I just think it's a brilliant idea to mass make these, and it was so easy. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. I put this follow your bliss on there. Those I typed out on my computer. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like 5 elements. That's it. And I just took it to my sewing machine and very messily sewed it around. These, brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. So I will leave that video link below. But yeah, so fun to do. And I really love the way it turned out. Love it. So that is from The Prompt, right? By Allison and Melissa. So that was nice. And what else? I drew a little nacho with some Tex-Mex queso dip. Used my little flowers on here. This is actually from Donna Ogle, I believe her name is. And she has been featured in, which magazine? Art Journaling, I think, magazine through Stampington. This was back in 2019, I think. But she's been featured again, and I follow her on Instagram. So I'll put her Instagram account. It's she does faith-based drawings and collage work and stuff. So pretty. So I just added my own little thing to it. And then this is Friday. So what are your favorite 3 smells at the moment? And mine is my husband's cologne. I love the smell of his cologne. He just got a compliment the other day. Oh yeah, at the where we get our hair cut, we both have our hair cut. We both have our hair washed after our haircut because we both have really short hair and the hair just gets everywhere because the guy usually uses clippers on us. So we always get our shampoo done afterward. And so the lady who was shampooing his hair was like, "Oh, you smell so good." And yes, he does. The ocean breeze, because that morning I had gone out and had my coffee on the dock and I could just smell the salt water, and I love that. I love that smell. And then we have a tobacco candle that I really like. And then yesterday my husband got me, or he made me, homemade chicken parmesan, and it was so good. So I'm going to turn this, I've used this before, I'm going to turn this into a pocket, and then I can easily take this piece of plastic off, which I did last time I did this. I just take it off, and then now I have a pocket right there, right? So I could do a whole pocket, or I could just stick something in there, and it just is cute, I think. So yeah, so I'm gonna work on this hopefully. Am I gonna get my other journal completed or not? I really could not tell you. I could not tell you because, like I said, I haven't even been taking notes, right? So I'm just not even sure. But I did want to share. I don't think I have anything more to share. That's all really I've been doing. We've been like couch potatoes literally for like the whole week, you know. Yeah, I've filmed a few videos, those all being glue book videos. So if you're interested, keep an eye out. They'll be coming. I know I owe you guys a Bible study video, and I'm working on that. I'm really kind of praying about it because I'm not at all, you know, a theologian or anything. So, but I can show you how I do what I do, you know. That's all I can do. So hopefully that'll be coming out shortly. Otherwise, oh, I think I might put this in here. She's cute. I've been going through my magazines that I've just been hoarding, and that has been like Mantra Wellness and my art journaling books, and I've been cutting things out because, yeah, why not just use this stuff up? So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Still designing pages and whatnot. There are so many projects out there that I want to do. One being, of course, more of those toppers. They are super fun to make and not very difficult, you know, not very difficult. So I will be sure to leave that link below. She makes them like 3 at a time or whatever, and just has her stuff out and just layers and layers and layers, and you know, it's a lot of fun. So yeah, hoping to get my motivation back so that I can start on some, you know, just some other things that I would like to do. I'd like to finish this, you know. This was one of the journals this was the first time I tried that little paint technique. and that's in a recent video. So, yeah, this was a lot of fun. So I want to finish this up. Yeah, hoping my Mojo comes back. That would be nice. So otherwise, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, seeing what's going on here, crafty wise and otherwise. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll talk at you all real soon. Bye for now.